Harry Hippie. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Just to feed Harry's face. She got down in the glory. The man won't even pick the food up and put it on the table. I like to help a man when it down. But I can't help you, Harry, if you want to eat all the food. Sorry, Harry. I ain't gonna let you go on. Sha-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Hello, YouTube. We gonna talk about Fat Albert. Hey, I'm Fat Albert. What's going on, Jesse? God before everything, child. I've done everything in my power to avoid this fool. I had to read him 2 months ago. The bitch has still got my name in her mouth. I've let it go, and people have sent me $1 and told me, "Oh, he said your name." I said, "I'm not biting." The moment this nigga called my church, which got nothing to do with my YouTube, called my church, girl, like my church is going to do something to me because I've been going there 25 years, nigga. They love me, nigga. Who in the fuck are you, bitch? Well, I'm gonna tell you a usher. I'm gonna tell you a usher. You talk mean online. You talk me stupid ass. Since we don't all do things for money, yeah, I've been a usher at my church for over 20 years, and you know what? How much they've given me in 20 years? Not a goddamn dime, because everything is not for money, asshole. Correct? I volunteered at the Castro Country Club in the Castro here in San Francisco for 17 years. Do you know how much they paid me? Nothing. Why? Because everything is not for money, you stupid bitch. So y'all won't think I'm jumping off on this food just to have content. Let me give you a taste of what I've just experienced, right? First of all, she's going on for 2 hours trying to criticize all these other people because of the Cash App. You ain't getting the Cash App. You know, I got something to say about the Cash App. But let's hear him first.
And so anybody gonna pay you for that on a continuum? Same old shit every damn lie.
Okay, come on.
Every time you go live, it's Larry and Dwayne.
My finger's too big, so we gotta wait a minute.
And then he gonna say, Stewie gonna say, "Yeah, I'm not even covering."
Thank y'all for Cash App
and EJ no more.
You don't get into this
shit and switch it up a little bit because other people are over it.
Okay, girl, come on.
Yeah, because I refuse to cover that. Girl, well, you need to try something else and try another, you know.
This thing is too fat. I can't get it exactly.
I cannot. I'm over here trying to help Bill right now. Y'all gotta see what's going on with Bill. Everybody got time for
we gonna see about what's wrong with you, bitch.
Oh, somebody said there was it.
Oh God, I can't.
Was it Out on the Lock or was it Joyce Rogers?
This voice is starting to get on my nerves, girl.
Everybody don't have that calling. Everybody don't have that calling.
How y'all doing? Hi, little Sparkle Covington.
And then, you know, the boy was over there, you know, talking about community, you know. He was over there like trashing community.
Damn, I just moved it a little bit. Shit.
So I was like I said to Ray,
I gotta wait.
I'm gonna do my best not to actively, you know, call him names and stuff.
Ashley Walkins. I am Miss Rich. Alfreda Gross. The Sparkle Covington. How y'all doing?
Make sure, like, you know,
I'm gonna play this because I want you to understand my motivation and why I have to come from this piece of shit.
And I've been trying.
Okay.
Not to call it no names and stuff.
Come on, girl.
It is 1 o'clock, girl. Do you understand? It's 1 o'clock.
Oh my God, this voice.
Every time you come on here with the top spot, this happens, Thais. Do you know how to just get up and go to T-Mobile? Get up.
Oh,
your purse is right here.
That voice is getting to be so irritating, girl. Makes me want to throw my phone through the window.
And walk out the door, Thais. It's easy.
Yes.
You're already dressed.
I done put y'all through all this. I'm so sorry.
Sometimes I have to talk to myself, Thais.
Here she come. Thank you, Deanna Irvin. Thank you, Jesse, for cash super chat. Appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying. And then he was over there in that members only. Stewie, aka Marcellus, over there talking about.
How did I go so far back? It was frustrating me.
Now, wait 6 months from now, girl. I don't care how many followers you have. If you can't raise $100, honey, that's nothing to brag about. You got 17,000 subscribers. The reason they hate me so much, girl, because they see what I do with 13,000. I don't give a damn if I never get to 25,000.
Who are you bragging to?
Or 21,000.
They don't mind you bragging about stealing their money?
13,000 than they do with double what I had. That's why you really hate me.
We hate you. Wait a minute. I got to stop it right here. That's not the reason people hate you. They hate you because you're an asshole. That's why they hate you. You on here for 2 hours bragging about how many cash apps you get, how nobody else, they should go off YouTube because they ain't getting the cash app. They ain't getting the cash app. Nigga, does Don Lemon ask for cash apps? How about NBC, CBS? Why are there thousands of channels on YouTube, nigga, and ain't nobody over here begging like your ass? You trying to justify your begging. Let me tell you a couple of things, because I can't, that voice is just, it makes me feel crazy. Let me start off like this. You are no different than anybody else in this, what you call church sector, which is really queen sector because you're all queens, right? You went over there when Larry Reed was over there with Conscious TV. They're going to say I'm repeating. I don't give a shit. When you went over there and deliberately stole Larry Reed from Conscious TV, right? Conscious TV would come on and give rebuttal about everything Larry Reed said. You took your fat ass over there. I remember the day that Conscious TV, you had sent $400 or something like that. You had sent $400 to Larry, right? Trying to get up under Larry Reed, right? Right. And Conscious TV came on and she sent you your $400 back. As a matter of fact, you had given Larry Reed $200, right? And she doubled it and said, I'll send you $400 to go away, right? Plus you sent $12 to me in the cash app. I'll send you the $12 back. Correct? They couldn't shake your ass because he called it exactly right. You came over there to his channel to get Larry Reed because you thought Larry Reed was the connection to the money, right? And you talking about all these great followers you have. Oh, they don't have followers like me. They don't have the great followers like, nigga. Larry Reed went over there and told them people to go to your channel. Larry Reed had already been cultivating the givers for 10 years. He had already been cultivating them, right? He already had the ones that was giving money, right? Because he was doing all this hocus pocus shit with goddamn, I hear God. I hear God. Oh, your feet gonna grow 2 more inches and all this old bullshit, right? Like they're prophets, correct? And so you took advantage of spiritual people, honey, hungry people, right? Because he was already experiencing his church. So he was used to begging, right? And when he came over there, when you finally were able to get him over to your channel, he brought those people over with him. And that's why you think you have these great followers, not great followers. These are people who are already giving money to Larry Reed, right? You got your nose so far up Larry Reed's asshole, girl. You got your nose. So I can see your nostrils in his eyeballs, bitch. Correct? Let's see what you had to say about me, bitch.
That's why, I'm going to try to be cordial to him.
Here we go.
That's why the old man in San Francisco sat here and for years, sitting up low-key, studying everything, and low-key hated my guts and hated everything that I was accomplishing.
What did you accomplish?
And one day, when Mad Day hit, he could not hold that hatred in his heart any longer.
Come on.
It's not my fault that you talked about another content creator and you stopped your ability to ask for financial support.
Oh, really?
That's not my problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Nigga, I'll tell you something. Everybody is not a beggar, correct? When I was going to publish one of my books, this is my 10th novel that I've written, correct? But I didn't have the money to publish it then, so I came and I asked my father, this was 2 years ago. I came and asked my fathers, I really want to publish this book. So I'm going to ask you guys for support, to support independent author, correct? And they start giving me money. They just started giving me money. All right. And at one point I said, well, I need, was it $900? I need $900. I think I had 3 already. I need $900, right? And when I got to the $900, I had to beg them, stop giving me money. I don't need any more money. I have it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right. It wasn't like people were saying, no, you got to keep them going. Keep them going. No, I don't want to keep them going. I hate begging. It makes me crazy. I cannot stand people who take advantage and people who are constantly begging. You are a beggar, correct? And you over there, but you're not ashamed that you got your nose so far up that boy's ass? Everything Larry, what Larry said. Wait up. Oh, Larry told it. So Larry said everybody's stupid. Larry said everybody's stupid. Now you say everybody's stupid. How are you that dumb? Are you that dumb? Everybody's dumb because Larry Reed said everybody dumb, right? Everything Larry do, that's what you do, correct? Because you saw Larry, well, Larry Reed came up over here, correct? Right? But you ain't no damn prophet. You ain't no church, nigga. Why you need all this money? You always talking about, oh, you gotta support the channel, like you a church. Except for you have no building, you have no mortgage, you have no light bill, you're not paying no secretaries, nigga. You have no overhead, right? So why are you taking up collections, girl? You so busy trying to follow behind what Larry Reed does. Let's continue. And no, Jay Wilson, that has no effect on my channel, period. I like whooping on his ass, and you better hope, bitch, that you don't be the next one.
It's just not my, I can't do it.
Look what he looked like.
Oh, sir,
I'm going to show you what he looked like.
That you sit up and talked about, you know, Jay Wilson so long that you're no longer able to even, because if you do, people are going to say, well, not him asking for nothing. The way you talked about this person, you talked about the man too long. And so now you box yourself in where, you know, you're relegated to just whatever. You know, if somebody randomly sing you something.
Chow my ass. Bitch, who sits on the channel all day begging for money? So Larry sent them people over there, the ones who have some money. I guess he had cultivated these people already, right? Your ass immediately go on talking about my followers. They don't have the generous followers like me. Can we get 6 more hundred? Can we get 6 more hundred? They don't know the words. You would think that you were listening to Larry Reed live. I'm trying to think of some of the other things that he says that you mimic, girl. Correct? But you're not even a gracious person, right? You just beg for more. I know, I told you before, nigga, and I'm telling you again, I know people like you. You that disgusting ass, begging ass people, girl. I can't stand it. Even when I was on the streets, bitch. Yes, I sold drugs. I sold drugs. I made my goddamn money. I wasn't sitting around in front of goddamn buildings asking somebody to give me something. Just give me something. No, nigga, you're too ugly, you're too fat, and you're too funky. And giving you shit. Get a job. And you will subject yourself to that, girl, because you don't mind. You don't mind the rejection. You don't mind nothing, nigga. You just beg. You're a beggar. You've probably been a beggar since you was a little pickaninny. Your mama was probably a beggar. Was she a beggar as well? Because somebody had to teach you this shit, girl, that it's okay to beg. Don't worry about what they think. Don't worry about what they think. I'm like Tyler Perry. I'm like Tyler Perry. I only talk to my supporters. I only talk to... Nigga, you're nothing like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is an extremely successful and talented man. You ain't nothing but a begging old fat ass bitch, correct? And you decided to bring your ass over here. What do you think? I'm some kind of defenseless old man, nigga? You can come over here and just talk shit about me anytime you want to, motherfucker. You really want me in that ass, boy? There's so much, girl. There's so much because you're such a disgusting pig. You're such a disgusting fat ass pig. Come on, girl.
Hey, look at that. There you go.
Yeah, right. You're a spiritual man. So anyway, this is what I was subjected to today. She went on, honey, I could go into any parts of that video right there. And all she's talking about is who giving money, right? And how good she's doing. We used to have a person like that in the pen, in San Quentin State Prison. I was in there in 90. I think I got out in 91. They had this person. We're going to call the person let's call him, I want to call him something else. I don't want nobody to come up here and murder me. Let's call him Fifi. This guy, Fifi, right? He would sit around and brag and brag and brag about how much money he got, how he's good, he doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing, money in prison is soups. They cost 25 cents, right? We found out the reason why he was doing so good is because he was going around stealing from people's lockers, right? He's putting his life in danger by stealing from people's lockers and then coming and telling us, my eyes fucked up, coming and telling us how good he's doing, right? If he wasn't begging, he was stealing. This is what happens when you have street urchins. Stupid ass nigga. If Larry Reed's people done came over there and gave you money, sometime in excess $500 and $600, because that's what they're already used to doing that for him, right? The proper response is thank you. That's it. It's not to come and ask for more, or not to be over here braggadocious about how much money I get. They ought to quit. They stupid. They stupid. They ain't got the talent. They ain't. Words like right out of his asshole. Correct? That doesn't bother you? If I get somebody $500, girl, and they immediately go in and ask me for more money and bragging about the money I had like I'm some kind of goddamn trick, bitch, I'll never give her nothing else because it's all about giving to you. So what I was saying with my story, with my book story, is that no, I do not want to get everything I can get out of people. If they want to give a tip here and there, girl, let them do it. If they don't want to, so what? This is my voice. This is my voice in the internet. When I came up, we didn't have no goddamn internet, right? Right? So now anybody who can turn a computer on can come on and they can have their voice, girl. I'm not cutting my voice off for a fucking few dollars like you. Oh, look at all the money I got. Oh, look at the number. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. What kind of a person are you, bitch? So you think it's cool to come over here fucking with me. Now, I left your ass alone deliberately. Yes, I did read the shit out of you. 2 months ago, girl, yes, I did get good numbers because people don't like your ass, right? When you're a beggar, people tend to not like you, nigga. It sits down on the inside. On the inside. It sits down on the inside. Damn. Is that all he talks about? Is somebody giving him cash apps? What about the cash apps? What about the cash apps? They should sign a petition. I would sign this. If I can get away with signing it 100 times, I would sign it to make this person either leave YouTube or stop saying the word cash app. Right? Now you feel like because I speak about Jay Wilson, that is the reason why I don't get cash apps. You think everything's about cash apps, nigga? It's not. He don't have no effect on me, punk. And your black ass, you picked the wrong one, baby. You may think I'm a joke, but you picked the wrong goddamn one. Just like I made 336 videos about that punk, I'll make the same goddamn about your punk ass. I don't give a goddamn if you call my church, bitch. Like they gonna throw me away and keep your funky ass. Right? No, nigga, they love me, bitch. Just running her goddamn mouth. And it's been several times I said, no, I'm not going over there. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. You want to call somebody. What you gonna do? Call my hospital, see if you can get my Medicare taken. Dumbass. Let's go at random.
Show similar. Yeah, maybe that's it. They're out of stock. Okay.
Oh,
no worries. No.
Girl, shut up. Did you move yet? Didn't you come on here and pack all your belongings, girl, and sit them by the door and announce to your faithful supporters, my supporters? Didn't you pack all your shit like you were moving some goddamn where? I told you 2 months ago, Rich, you were not moving no goddamn where. You can't afford to move no goddamn where, right? You're living in a Section 8 apartment, bitch. That's why you've been there for. I was wrong. I admit it. You said 10 years. You've been living in that apartment for 17 years. You said that before you came to YouTube, you made your money as a pickpocket and a prostitute, girl. Nobody's going to let you get that close to them for one goddamn thing, girl. You're too ugly, this thing. But you certainly did not make that money from no prostitution. The only reason you were in that apartment, girl, is because you got a Section 8 voucher, and you still have a Section 8 voucher. You have deluded yourself to thinking, oh, they give me money. Larry Reed's people are giving me money. They give me money. I'm going to move. I'm going to live a glamorous life. You're not going to live shit, girl. And in the next 6 months to 1 year, girl, they're going to stop giving you money. There's going to be a cutoff, right? First of all, because you're a piece of shit. And somebody's going to realize, you know what? He's really not a very nice person. Right? Why am I supporting him? Because Larry Reed told me to support him. That's why he wanted over there with Larry Reed. You see that? There's a method to the madness, people. Correct? How much did Larry Reed give you, bitch? I don't know what made you think that you thought, I don't know what is it, something about my face or the shirts that I wear or something about my house or whatever. What made you think that I could be bought for $50? Now you over there lying to them damn airheads, girl. You over there lying to them, telling you gave me $1,000. I said, girl, why would she lie like that, Miss Thing? You gave me two $50 cash app and 120, girl. And it was in the chat, so I only got 60% of it. That's it, girl. So that was less than $100. You gave me $120 total. Why are you over there telling people you gave me $1,000, girl? I don't give a goddamn. That's not going to change nothing with me, girl. It don't change nothing. Nothing. I give my exact same opinion, my exact same commentary, girl. You, because you could be so easily bought. Correct? Now you over there taking it up for child molesters, right? Then you had your fat, stinking, ugly ass over here talking about how you speaking up for the victims. Oh, the victims of child abuse. I was a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a supporter of the victims. All this shit, right? Because Larry Reed is got a beef going. You immediately flip it over, girl, and now you're defending the child molester. And then you have the audacity to bring your stinking ass on here talking about you integral. And where did you learn the word integral? Because you use it an awful lot. You use a lot of words that Larry Reed uses, girl. But Larry Reed is never going to tell you the real. I've seen him on here telling you, pass the collection in the beginning, and then you pass two in the middle, and then you come on, and pass again at the end. Because he's been begging all his goddamn life too, right? He's used the pulpit to beg for money, correct? Since he couldn't make it happen in the church world, he brought his ass over here and found his niche right here on YouTube, girl. We have people who are called in, girl, to get a blessing and to get a prophecy, prophesying over the phone. Call me now. He became call me now, right? Just like it's been proven that Bernard Jordan is a scandalous person. His son is a scandalous person, drugged through the courts for taking advantage of old people and robocalling their home, girl, hundreds of times and all this kind of shit, girl, trying to catch somebody with dementia, girl, who would empty their bank accounts, right? And then both of them, they boast that, oh, I'm a follower of what's that dude's name? What's his name? The rich guy. God damn it. Whatever, y'all know. Somebody tell me his name. The one that Bernard Jordan was following behind, out of New York. What's his name? Reverend Ike. Thank you, Ming. Reverend Ike. That's how they started, honey. You can't use with the stuff I use, right? He was an old time swindler. He taught Bernard Jordan how to be a new time swindler. Bernard Jordan, his son, learned, and he done new and improved swindler, right? He decided to use the phones and the internets now, right? And then this fool, then Larry Reed, he connected with them. That's when Larry Reed started riding around in Rolls Royces and shit. It was almost immediately after he hooked up with Bernard Jordan, right? And then this clown who's watching everything saw, he's host with Conscious TV. Oh, I can do better than that. I can do better than that. So you start every time that boy came over to Conscious TV's channel, your ass would show up. Correct? I peeped the game right off the top because I'm from the streets, nigga. I know nickel and dime hustlers. Right? Stop bragging about begging, girl. Ain't nothing fly about begging. I cannot respect a man who begs. How y'all doing today? So I guess she thinks she's going to come over and just say anything she wants to me, girl. Show me absolutely no respect. Punk, I left your punk ass alone for 2 solid months, bitch. But don't think you're going to be out here running your mouth about me, bitch. You're not welcome to do that, girl. Find yourself somebody else. Play with somebody your own size. Although I understand that it'd be very hard to find somebody your own size. How you doing with that? Now all of a sudden, they're about, I'm going to be going to the gym. I'm going to be going, nigga, you need to go and lay on that damn doctor's table and have that shit sucked out of you because you got way too much. You got way too much going on for the gym, girl. After they suck it all out with them goddamn hoses they put in there and suck all that fat out, bitch, then you need to be on Vacovi or the other ones, right? Because you can't stop eating. I told you that before, and I hate repeating, but you got to you keep the primary thing. The primary thing. You are a fat globagoo. You're a fucking mess, right? And the only thing, and you get your validation by people giving you money. That means I'm valuable. Look, they love me. They love everybody. Love me. They cannot stand you. Sensible people cannot stand you because of your personality. It is not based on who gets the most cash apps, girl. It ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it, Miss Thing. We hate braggarts and we hate beggars, girl. Damn. Stupid ass motherfucker. You bring your punk ass over here if you want to. I'm not intimidated. Oh, I'm gonna call CPS on you. Oh, I'm gonna call the police on you. Oh, I'm gonna call. You're gonna call because you're too goddamn stupid, this thing, to make any sense online, girl. Simple as that. 15 minutes after after I read your punk ass last time, you calling my church? Girl, my pastor is an icon in the gay community. What are you gonna talk to her about? Say it on. We got to drag your kingdom down. You've been building up that old kingdom, oh God, all on YouTube. Now I'm telling you, Satan, I'm about to drag your kingdom down. Cause you just ain't living holy. Satan. Stop showing all them naked men. What, you still got Thais After Dark, girl, looking like that? And you got all these actors and all these singers and people on your channel with no shirt on and all that. You're talking all up under these people's clothes, right? And you're in your same time, you're talking all this shit about, oh, how inappropriate King Jive was. Yeah, how inappropriate he was. How could he say that? How could he, nigga? You say a whole lot worse, right? So if anybody decides to come for your punk ass, you can empty out your little bank. I got several bank accounts, all my bank accounts. I don't understand why you think that's cool. That's not being a man. What y'all think? Y'all, yeah, see that big fat motherfucker over there. I guess they call it a church. I don't know what you call it, a church sucker. All you do is come on here and cuss, girl, and gossip, Miss Thing. What's churchy about that? Find another name, goddammit. Church sucker. You motherfucker taking advantage of people, honey. You know, we black people, we like church, so yes, that's what your ass attached to. You're attached to Larry Reed because you saw Larry Reed was getting some money, correct? But you ain't gonna get no money, nigga, unless you become, now you gonna become a prophet as well, because that's how he got the followers that he has from bleeding these people for these prophecies. So what are you gonna do, right? I see you trying to build up the Patreon. So you're trying to take Larry Reed's method, hoping that's going to put you in a big house and you're going to put you in behind the wheel of a Rolls Royce, correct? But you're mistaken, this thing. Ain't shit going to happen for you. So you're going to be a begging little bitch. You're going to be on here for a while. People are going to eventually turn away from you because of what kind of a person you are, girl. You ain't nothing but a silly ass bully. You over here bothering these people because they're not making tons and tons of money on YouTube, girl. But we see, well, damn, everybody on YouTube, ain't nobody begging like that. Why is he so valuable? I know my worth. I bring them something. I bring them. What do you bring them? You bring them 5 shows a day. You call it a show? Oh, they ain't got no show. Their show, that ain't no show. They just talking online. Right out of Larry Reed's asshole. They ain't got no show. They ain't got no talent. They ain't got no. Could you list your talents for us, Thais Jackson? I want to see what these talents are, right? Because it sounds like, because I had an argument with Larry Reed years ago about that very thing, right? Where he was degrading the internet because for whatever reason, he felt it necessary to diminish the beef sector while we were talentless. So he is talent, he said, right? Right? Why is that necessary? I don't know. Why is it necessary to put down other people's interaction online? Nigga, this is a brand new day, girl. Anybody can be online this thing. That's the whole point of the YouTube, girl. Right? You come over here and just word for word, everything he says. Everybody's dumb. Everybody's stupid. I don't think so. I think you're dumb and stupid. You had your ass out there in a dress. You had your fat, stinking ass out there on Hollywood Boulevard trying to sell that thing, girl. You stupid. You spend a whole lot of hours, girl, begging. What else could you do? His apartment is so small. His apartment too small. Oh, he got too much furniture. In a Miss Thing, you living in a Section 8 apartment. You, no matter how much you delude your brain to think that you're a successful girl and you're going to actually move somewhere, the day you move in, bitch, the money stops. At some point, it's going to stop. I can absolutely goddamn guarantee you that, girl. Everybody's been on. I used to get cash apps and stuff. There's going to be a period. Everybody gets cash apps, girl. There are new people on here, beef sector right now. They're getting cash apps. This thing. It's not forever. That's not sustainable. I try to tell you, punk ass. It's not sustainable, punk. They're going to give you money for a while. They're going to get bored with you because there are hundreds of people coming on YouTube every goddamn day. And they find somebody who's more interesting and costs less money. Ooh, I got hot. Here's to make up for that little punk $20 that stinking motherfucker gave you. Girl, she over there telling them that she gave me $1,000. I gave him hundreds of dollars. I gave him 1,000. Everything is hyperbole. Everything's hyperbole, right? And I don't trust those numbers that you are reporting, bitch. Let me tell you something that I've learned. See, if you shut your goddamn mouth, you might learn something, punk. You can have your girlfriends say, send me $600, and they have a way to cancel that after you post it, right? You got $1,000 donation, $600 donation. Oh, I just got another 500. I just got, girl. We don't have confirmation that shit is real, right? We've had several people over here pull that trick. However, working. I never even researched it, girl, because I'm not that interested. I'm comfortable in my life, girl. It's not all about a dollar for me, but people need to start paying attention. See, that's what they call priming the pump. Any charlatan preacher will tell you about that, girl. You're just priming the pump, right? So people say, oh, they giving. Yeah, we're giving. Oh, let me throw in 50. Let me throw in 20. Oh, I got another 20. Oh, we need 4 more 20s. Oh, all this old bullshit based on a lie. Girl, nobody gave you no $1,000, girl. Why would they give you $1,000 for what? Do you have a building that you have to pay the mortgage? This thing, you are not slick. You're not a slick person. And I'm just telling you about my personality. You do not want this nigga. I'm telling you, you don't. Right? I hurt your little feelings, girl. And you are extraordinarily sensitive queen to be so nasty. But it's not unusual. We know a lot of nasty people, girl, are the most sensitive people. You're very sensitive, very breakable, girl. Right? I read your punk ass 2 months ago, girl. You're still broken. That's all it took. Oh, I gave him so much money. I gave him so much. Where's it at then, girl? You're saying we all broke. Ain't nobody gave us no money. Where's my 1,000, bitch? Where's it at? So I can go buy me a new blouse. I always give. Oh, look how much I got him for tonight. Look how much I don't know how you could be that crazy, girl, where you bragging to the people who have been generous enough to give your ass money, and they only gave it to you because they're supporters of Larry Reed. He's already got them in a habit of giving people money who he points out, girl. That's the only reason you wanted him. And that's the only reason that every time Larry says something, you got to be up in his asshole, girl. Why should we support Dwayne Youngblood? Why is it? How did you switch from the victims, girl? Right now, you support Larry. Why are you against TD Jakes? What TD Jakes wrote you a poison pen letter or something? No. Larry Reed needed your help, so he told you we gonna come after TD Jakes, and I'm gonna get a payday out of it because they said on his show, he said, if the people who I point in the direction, if they get money, I get a cut. Right? So we don't know the whole story with him. He gonna keep running his mouth, and then people gonna start digging in there and find out where does the money actually come from. You got apartments all over in 4 cities. You're riding around in Bentleys and Rolls Royces. You're taking pictures. Every other week you're in Europe, some goddamn where. You're on islands, girl. You're taking 6 and 7 people on islands with you, girl. You're living like you're Donald Trump or Elon Musk. Where's the money coming from? Don't get these people looking into your ass. Your people are so stupid. She thinks she got the cash. Oh yeah, Larry. Oh, Larry. Everything is Larry. Larry. Make you hate the name, girl. Right? And I see why Conscious called your ass out the first time, girl. Here's your money. I'm doubling it. Just go away. Leave us alone. But you didn't leave him alone, did you? Did you, Tyesse Jackson? Dumbass. And you supposed to be over in a church circuit. Every other word is a goddamn curse word. Who are these spiritual people following your ass? This internet stuff getting out of hand. They called your church. That nigga called my church 15 minutes after I read it. That tells you what you were dealing. This is low-life gutter trash. Correct? That's why I told her, I said, no, girl, I don't want nothing to do with you, bitch. But Miss Thing, I got plenty of fight in me, girl. Right? You're easy to tear apart because you're such a phony ass bitch. And you are stupid, girl. Right? What is all these other words that she says that Larry says everything? Larry says this, Larry says that. Yeah, Larry, whatever Larry says. Oh, Larry, you coming on tonight? Larry, isn't it strange that all of a sudden Larry Reed is on here every night on his channel? Girl, he's playing you and you playing him. Correct? He threw a couple $100 over there. You lost your goddamn mind, this thing, because you ain't used to having nothing. You're poor street trash. That's what you are. How you doing with the weight challenge? Right? You do come on and say, oh, I got to cut down on my carbohydrates. Nigga, you got to cut down on the whole goddamn sirloin roast, this thing. No, cutting back on the grade, that's not going to work, girl. You need serious help, this thing. Correct? So since you having a period where you're collecting a little money, Miss Thing, and I'm telling you, I've seen it so many times since I've been on YouTube, girl. They give you money for a while, then they stop. They go find somebody else to give it to, right? But what I want to say is, since this is a period where you're getting these cash apps from these people who are actually Larry Reed victims, right? Who give money for prophecies over the phone and all that kind of stuff, girl. Take this time and do something that is beneficial to you, like losing all that weight. You need to get that hose. When they put that hose in there and suck that shit out, girl, what do they call that? Liposuction. You need to get liposuction. That's where you begin, right? Because your problem is much more serious than that because you won't stop eating, right? You need to get the Ozempic shots in your stomach, Miss Thing, to kill your appetite. You got to do something in a hurry, bitch. You sitting over there with them damn black eyes talking about, that's somebody calling me, telling me, stop it, Timothy, stop it. Disgusting. That's what he is. Hold on a second. So sometimes these people, sometimes they call me from online and I got to unplug my phone, girl. I got to unplug it. Harry Hippie. Na, 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 na. Shut up. What was I saying? All right, so you got the same disease that Jay Wilson had, right? He thought he'd come over here and insult me. He insulted one of my books. He didn't realize what he was triggering in me. Correct? And then he came on and he started talking about my personal finances, like I give a shit, right? Right? And he didn't know what he was signing on to, correct? And it's been well over 300 videos about him. And believe me, girl, I can hit you just as hard, Miss Thing. You say I'm not readable. I'm not, girl, everything about you is a read. Everything about you is a read. Did you go to a hotel last night? You went to a hotel this weekend, right? What did you do? I mean, how much was the hotel room? Let's start there. So you went out for a weekend. You did videos from the hotel room, right? You're not at any kind of conference or anything. This is a common occurrence with you. You keep going to hotel rooms, correct? and you went to a hotel room tonight, correct? So where do you get these to the hotel room? Let's say you said you were at the Marriott, so that's gonna be $300 to $400 a night. So let's say you do 2 nights, that's $800, correct? Let's say you're finding 2 boys because you already know them. You can't go get strangers, right? Because you can't get around. You don't drive no car. You ain't even bought a car. Why'd I buy a car? Nigga, I live in San Francisco. I don't need a car. But you live in Los Angeles, California, girl. You say you're collecting thousands and thousands of dollars. Nigga, buy a car, girl. You know it's hard on them knees. But anyway, each one of these boys, $150 to $250. That's what they charge now online, right? So now you need to say you had 2 days, that's $500. So you got to come up with about $1,700 for each one of these excursions of yours. Isn't that about how much you bring in? Tyesse Jackson, are you a sexual obsessive? Do you have a problem with sex? Right? Because why would you be renting these hotel rooms all the time, girl? Right? And why are you picking up these boys? We know they're getting paid. Anybody going to sleep with your ass? Correct? You're very familiar with prostitution. You said you were a prostitute, right? But of course, they wouldn't bring you to no hotel rooms, girl. They'd fuck you in the back alley some goddamn where. Whatever. It's been your dream to be like the old tricks who go out and pick up boys and have hotel rooms and all that kind of stuff, right? So in your mind, this is success, correct? So are you taking these people's hard-earned money and giving it for street hustlers and crackheads, girl? Are you actually buying the crack? You know, a lot of tricks, they buy the crack because it makes the boys horny enough to fuck them. Is that what the situation is, Tyesse Jackson? What is your story, girl? Let's not worry about nobody else's story, bitch. Let's worry about your story. If you could only get that goddamn weight off your ass, maybe somebody would look at you. Maybe. Hard to believe with them dark circles in your eyes, girl, that big old fat ass head and shit, and no neck, girl. Ugh. Perhaps some of that stuff will correct if you just lose the weight. Stop eating. How you doing, verbal assassin? Get on that ass. I don't know what they're throwing on these fools, child. Are you gonna come over here? What you gonna do? Pick on me? Do I impress you with somebody to get picked on, girl? Ooh, you know the girls. Ooh, you know back in the day when the girl. Really? You think bring your girly ass over here to my goddamn door, bitch, and see what you get. They not like us. Nigga. They not like us. They not like us. I hate you like I'm young, bitch. I can't believe I leave that punk alone, child. Why is she over there running her mouth about me? Running her mouth about everybody, but now she want to add me to. I'm not in your goddamn what do you call that? Sector? Church. The fuck you got to do with a church? You're not even spiritual people. Playing people, stealing people's motherfucking music. They go in and they play all the church music, child. They steal them people's music. The artists don't get anything for it. Yet everybody else, every other artist gets paid, except for the ones in the church people, right? Because they take advantage of them too. Thank you, Jesse. I'm just not getting around to my cash apps. I mean, what does it call it? Super chat. He sounds so horrible. It gives Loretta Devine mixed with Jay Wilson and Geraldine Flip Wilson. Yuck. I hear the gout in his voice. Yes, he got that heavy tongue, honey. That thick throat.
No worries. Huh?
Come on, girl. I'm so pissed off about this phone. I just am. Wait a minute, that's Safeway. Damn phone don't even work. It's got to be something about the reception. They're playing me to get more, so you to buy more bandwidth. Not that gout, the ankles, girl. What her problem is, honey, was she talk about people. Everything about how many cash apps you get, how many cash apps you. Are you thanking Larry Reed for bringing them people over there? Because the people that you deal with, girls, they may never drag queens. They ain't got no money, right? Especially if they are prostituting on your level, they could not have no money to be giving no sissy online, honey. Them Larry Reed's people, honey. That's why you keep your nose up his ass. It's pitiful. You're a pathetic person. A begging, disgusting, pathetic person. I can't respect you as a man. I hate you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. Motherfucker. They must think I'm a joke. We attacking Chinese fans today. They deserve it because they let him. Yeah, I hope the poor people are not falling for that bullshit over there. There ain't no reason to be sending that food no damn cash app. Larry Reed spilled it the other day. He spilled it when he said he's been sending people over there. He said he spilled it when he told them the people that he called his big givers, if they even exist, they came from Larry Reed. Oh, Larry sent us over here. I'm just saying. I don't respect it, but he really believes that everything is for $1. Everything is for money. Everything is. I come on no matter if I get money or not, nigga. Get hip. Have some character. You always hollering about you. Oh, he's integral. Oh, I'm integral. They know they give me money because they know I'm integral. They know we don't give a goddamn if you integral, bitch. Why is that worth my money? Ooh, you're talking sweet as honey. Guess what? So is my money. Don't bring me your problems. Just bring it on home. Hey, baby, bring me all your cash. When they drop that food, she's going to drop like a fucking ton of bricks. That's why I said, get your body fixed while you having this period, girl. It's not going to last. Believe me. Do your research, punk. You ain't. She's sitting over just rolling. She got 5. Oh, I want that. They don't have a show like me. They don't have something that Larry Reed just said 2 days ago, girl. Oh, 888. Send the 888. Send the 888. Exactly same thing Larry was saying all year last year, right? The exact same stuff, girl. Pitiful. I don't even like flunkies. And that's what he's using your ass, girl. You're just a flunky, honey. Somebody out here just to defend his case. Why he's going after TD Jakes, because TD Jakes is a real rich man, and he just plays one on the internet. Got it? Gastro bypass. Ooh, try that. Try it. Try everything, honey. If he takes the goddamn Mokovi or the Ozempic, honey, it's going to kill the appetite. He won't have to eat the whole cake. What about that? You ain't got to make a whole pot of chitlins, girl. Just maybe a little bit of chitlins, honey. Oh, that's my DoorDash. What we having tonight? Oh, that's my DoorDash. What we having? Why is that man carrying all them bags to your house, honey? God damn. Do you even tip the boys? Because they coming to your house constantly. Over there running his mouth and just he brings my name just like it ain't nothing, girl. I guess, is he daring me? You think I'm gonna read your punk ass? It's so easy, Thais. So easy, honey. Leave those spiritual people alone. Let my people go. Leave him alone. You can talk about money the whole time he's online. In the cash app. Who was in Mother Johnson? Run the aisle. Run the aisle. What are you running the aisle for? You don't have an aisle, right? What are your expenses, girl? They don't know how to ask. They don't know how to ask. They choose not to beg. I choose not to beg for a living, right? You have no self-esteem, girl, because you're such a poor ass bitch, girl. You spent so much time on them goddamn streets where everything was a beg, girl. Everything, every little nickel and every little dime, girl, constantly hustling, constantly looking for somebody to give you something, Miss Thing. right? And you brought it onto YouTube, girl. Everybody's not like that, Tyesse Jackson. I feel like a goddamn fool. I'm sitting there kissing some grown man's ass, girl, just so I can get a few more dollars. Oh, you can send me another cash app, Larry. You going? Somebody said Larry Reed bought him for $500, girl. He bought him for, I'm not on Larry's payroll. I'm not, girl. We've all had experience with Larry Reed, girl. He is paying you, bitch. And if he's not giving you money anymore, because he don't have to. Why? Because he sent his subscribers over to your channel and you started bleeding them. You wasn't even ready when these people start showing up out of nowhere, girl, giving your ass money. You didn't even know who the people were, right? And then how do you respond to that? You start bragging and bragging and bragging about how much you done clipped all these people for and how much they done gave you. They're trying to impress Larry Reed as well for whatever their purposes are, girl. You ain't did nothing. What do you do stand-up comedy or something? Do you sing songs? What do you do exactly? I know my worth. I know this thing. Your worth is in that chair you sitting in, bitch. And you better hope it holds. Mm-hmm. Is Larry an internet trick? Mm-hmm. He's trying to learn from the master. Bought and paid for, honey. Mm-hmm. Bought and paid for. So he's the follower of Larry. What is his problem with TD Jakes? He acting like some TD Jakes will slap the piss out of him or something. Pitiful. You ain't no king. You're a fucking follower. You're a goddamn parasite. Oh, Larry's coming on. Just like Larry said. Just like Larry said. Ooh, girl. Just creepy. Fucking ass kisser. I never even allowed ass kissers around me when I can afford to have them around me, girl. I don't want that. Makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, you wonderful darling. This black bitch in my chat. Wait a minute, honey. Take your time because I'm gonna take mine. Miss Thing. Can I get no, I can't do it. I would have to come on with StreamYard in order to read this bitch. Okay, Tyesse Jackson report is in the chat. And I want you to hear what he says, girl. And when I start knocking that motherfucker around, girl, I want you to remember what he said. He said, take your time, because I'm sure gonna take mine. All right, bitch. Bring your punk ass on over here, girl. Right? I'm gonna make you aware of who you really are and what you are. Over in the church. How the fuck you gonna be in a goddamn church sector, nigga? Wait, your nasty ass mouth. You bringing naked men? How the fuck you in the church sector? You bringing naked men, naked actors, people just taking their pictures, stealing their pictures, girl, showing porn and everything, goddamn thing else, girl, justifying every nasty, filthy thing you do, bitch. How the fuck are you in the church sector? The fuck you got to do with God? Like she thinks she got this hateful ass mouth. All you do is repeat whatever the fuck Larry Reed says, honey. You little kiss ass. Following behind somebody. Oh, I'm a real man, nigga. If they're followers of Java, you know they broke it. Child, his real followers, girl, them queens ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. Them people came the same day that Larry Reed ride over there. He told them go over there to Tyesse Jackson page, girl. And then she been had her nose up his ass ever since. Disgusting. A pig. Has anyone ever seen him out of that chair? Nope. They say that he attended a funeral and he got out the chair to go to the casket, girl. He wobbled up to the casket, girl, and somebody said he fell out. Lord have mercy. Girl was like roly poly. He had these little bitty legs, honey, because he got so much weight on him. Right? So when they say he had no leg, he can walk, barely walk. When he holds on to the pews, he can walk. Disgusting. You gonna come over here and threaten me, bitch? Don't call the wrong one, ho. You put your life in danger. You think everything's a goddamn joke. In them streets, you was a joke. I was not. I was not, bitch. And she goes, oh, he came for me. He came for me. No, nigga, I just why I played. I played exactly where I'm coming for your punk ass, right? You got my name in your mouth still after 2 months. The fuck's wrong with you? Young ass sissies, girl. Oh, they killed me, Miss Thing. Don't come over here threatening me, girl. That is not a safe bet. I'll tell you that right goddamn now, honey. I deal with a whole lot more tougher than you. Believe me. You won't even be able to run. How you gonna run for me? Them fat ass ankles, knees, and shit. Anyway, people, I had to come over here and say a few things. This sissy thinks he's running something on YouTube. Girl, if you in the church sector, go over there and act churchy, nigga. You don't want this, boy. I'm trying to tell you now. I tried to tell that other motherfucker. He didn't believe me. Believe me. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Y'all have a wonderful night. Later.